I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we are readying ourselves for a second leg match at the quarter-final stage of the UEFA Europa League. It's Newcastle United taking on Sevilla.
Well, I can't wait for this, Derek. It's all set up for a really good game. Newcastle have the lead, but I think this could be a very close game today.
And Newcastle come away with it. Oh, nice ball over the top. So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, we've got the same shape here, so today could be about which wingers are the most effective. So this should be a really good watch today.
Luca Bacchio. Lefebvre. And moving the ball nicely. Simple catch, really. The keeper not thinking it through. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, Derek, is a player that thrives on confidence. He should be really confident at the moment. He's the top goal scorer in the competition so far this season. And his general play has been absolutely magnificent. And there's every chance he'll score again today.
Can they get in behind them? On to Luca Bacchio. Crossing opportunity. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Brilliantly blocked. Miguel Almiron. Well, credit to him for the challenge. And the throw-in conceded. Diogo Dalot. The Magpies pushing forward with options available. He'll have a go here. Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Well, it was a decent effort, but not quite good enough to extend their lead.
No-nonsense clearance. Lefebvre. On to Luca Bacchio. Went in strongly to win the ball. Trying to open up the defence. And he's found a bit of daylight. And it's got to be. And a goal! And I'll tell you what, that gives them a bit of a cushion now.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. And what about the finish? With such control and technique. That could have gone anywhere, but not with his skill. It's a great goal.
We're back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Enzo Lefebvre. Djibril Sow. Read it well. And he's made headway. Oh, a magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
Oh, disappointing clearance. Dalot. Can't miss, surely. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So 2-0 now.
Number 10, Anthony Gordon.
Enzo Lefebvre. What can he do with it now? Easy save. Has eyes for goal. Well, the shot more than decent. It had power, just couldn't find the target. They've given it away. So. And passing it through. Nice looking move. He was on his own, but couldn't take advantage of it.
Well, I'm not surprised he missed that. He never really looked in complete control, did he?
And ball back with Sevilla here. Bodo. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. Joe Willock. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Gibril So. On the ball, De La Vega. Tonali with it. Willock. Tremendous block. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And Newcastle showing good width. And no more time left. That will conclude the first half here at St James's Park. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Bodo. Effective challenge. Can he find the right pass? And he's through here. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
3 goals without reply. Luca Bacchio. Bodo. Well, nicely cut out. Joe Willock. Sandro Tonali. He's in with a chance. Well, plenty of zip on the shot, but he couldn't put it away.
Well, you're right. He certainly strikes it well, but he's got his angles all wrong there.
Marcao. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Newcastle United facing Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Longstaff, and that puts them in position. And they've wasted the chance when all is said and done. Oh, dear.
Well, the finish didn't match the build-up play. That was a really good counter-attack.
And the Magpies failing to keep the ball. Doing well to keep possession. Shaw. Longstaff. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Miguel Almiron. Well, unfortunately, not very convincing at all with that effort.
Well, he made a mess of that. Just didn't make a good connection, did he?
And they will make the change now. Marcao. De La Vega. Gibril So. And he takes it on. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Who can he pick out? Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Well, foul play, says the referee. And fired from the flank into the area. Clears it away. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Good idea. Look as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Koch. Pedrosa. Now with Koch. Obina Nwobodo. Good tackle taken away. And back with Rivero. Plenty of support here. Pedrosa. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Shaw. This might be ideal for the counter. Oh, big chance. Great movement. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Shaw. And taking it away. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Gibril So. Newcastle recovering possession well. Anthony Gordon. Chance here. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Here it is now, a substitution. Enzo Lefebvre. And a strong tackle. Lefebvre. On to Luka Bacchio. Milan van Ewijk. Now what can they do from here? Nicely timed tackle. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Not messing around with that clearance. Well, if you're going to challenge like that, it has to be spot on. What does the referee think of it? Newcastle will get the throw in. Rivero on the ball. Might lead to a chance. Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, it was never really in doubt, was it? Over the